Excuse me, cameriere, I would like to order some pasta with Italian cured belly of pork. Signora, pancetta. Pancetta, yes, that word. Signora, pancetta is bacon. It's English bacon, pancetta. That's what it means. I'm so sorry. Pancetta, yeah, mi piace molto la pancetta. Do you know that pancetta, it doesn't just mean bacon. Pancetta is the way your stomach looks like after eating a lot of bacon. Pancetta is another word to mean your little roll on your stomach. You know when you got rolls in your stomach? You got pancetta. So you may have pancetta in your dish. You may have pancetta on your stomach as well. Scusi, I would like to order an affogato, please. Signora, non capisco, intende affogato? Yes, one affogato, actually 2 affogatos. Signora, affogato got 2 F. The O is actually a O. Do you understand? Capisci? Capisco. I'm sure you must have had an affogato in your life. The famous Italian vanilla ice cream with a shot of an espresso in it. How tasty it is. Would you like to know why we call it affogato? What is the literal meaning? It actually means drowned, believe it or not, which is exactly what the coffee does in the ice cream. It drowns in it. I know it doesn't sound as fancy as affogato to order a drowned, 2 drowned, 3 drowned, but that's what it means. So now you know. Panna cotta for you. For us from Italy would be panna cotta. What a beautiful dessert. A versatile dessert, easy to make. You can change ingredients to give it twists. You can add some coffee, mandorle, almonds, or a little bit of fruit according to the season. You can really give a nice twist to this lovely dessert. The actual meaning of panna cotta is panna, cream, and cotta, cooked. So it actually means cooked cream. If you didn't know the meaning, you would have thought that panna cotta sounds so rich, yummy, and glamorous. And now that you know that it actually means cooked cream, I'm so sorry, you may be a little bit disappointed. But the result is something very, very good. Have you ever had an Italian friend offering a corretto after a big, big meal? Un caffè corretto per te? I'm not sure what it means, you would say. But now I will tell you what a corretto is, so you can try to be bold and stay away from all these experiments with frappuccino, mocconcino, ciocconcino, fricchincino. If you want to be Italian, you must do the Italian way. Italians love the corretto after a big meal. We basically correct our coffee with alcohol. It's a shot of grappa, sambuca, or brandy to the coffee that makes it perfectly. We correct the coffee to give us the final kick to digest after a big meal. Try out and tell me what you think. I'm sure that many of you know what ossobuco is, correctly pronounced ossobuco, either as spelled as one word, ossobuco, or 2 words, ossobuco. It's a special dish from Lombardia, the region where Milano is. It's a cross-cut veal shanks braised with vegetables, white wine and broth, often accompanied with risotto alla milanese, which is the yellow rice with saffron. Do you know why we call it ossobuco? Literally, ossobuco means bone whole, because that's what you see. That's how it looks like. It looks like bone with a hole. So I know it doesn't sound as chic as ossobuco, just to order a bone whole. But it's actually what it is, guys. Get over it. Start ordering a bone whole in Italy. Let's see what they say. Who doesn't like Italian coffee? Who doesn't drink espresso, cappuccino, macchiato? Today I'm going to talk to you about macchiato, which is a lovely word to say, macchiato. It sounds so fancy. Macchiato is espresso with a dash of frothy milk in it. Do you know what macchiato literally means in Italian? It means It means stained. Yes, you heard me correctly, stained. Why? Because we are so poetic and we decide to stain the coffee with a little bit of milk and create a macchiato, a stained. If you love Italian secondi piatti, you must know Saltimbocca. The full name is actually Saltimbocca alla Romana, the Roman way. It's a very popular dish from Rome. Consists of veal garnished with prosciutto crudo, a lovely slice of Parma ham on top, with a little bit of salvia, which is sage, browned in burro, butter. Can you imagine how good this dish is? It is so good that it jumps in your mouth. Yes, correct. That's the literal meaning of saltimbocca. Salda, jumps, in bocca, in the mouth. The person who came up with his name was certainly a very creative person and maybe under the substance of alcohol or drugs. So now you know that when you order 2 jumps in the mouth, 3 jumps in the mouth, you're actually ordering saltimbocca. If you like Italian pizza, you must know one of our most popular traditional Italian pizza. Pizza capricciosa. Not an easy word to say, capricciosa. Do you know what it literally means? Capricciosa means capricious, whimsical. It's when the pizza throws tantrum. Why? Because there are lots of different ingredients. It actually change from different regions. The classic pizza capricciosa, though, is supposed to have prosciutto, ham, funghi, mushrooms, olives, and carciofini, which is artichokes. So the capricious pizza is one of the most old school pizzas that you have in Italy, and it's a classic in the menu. So you must try if you never had it before. Don't throw tantrums when you eat it. If you love bread, you must have tasted the famous Italian ciabatta, correctly pronounced as la ciabatta. This flat, white bread with a crust like a brown crust, quite crunchy and very light inside. Do you know la ciabatta was only created in 1982 by an Italian baker from the region of Veneto? Yes, my region. He created ciabatta in response of the French baguette, or that's what the rumor says. The result is something very, very tasty. But do you know what the literal meaning of ciabatta is in English? You won't believe it if I tell you that it means slipper. I think you need a lot of creativity, a little bit of wine to see the shape of a slipper in this type of bread. Good luck with that, to order 2 slippers at the baker. Tiramisu, certainly one of the most famous Italian desserts around the world. The original recipe is with mascarpone, biscotti savoiardi, espresso, cocoa and a kick of alcohol, often masala. Would you like to know what is the literal meaning of tiramisu in English? We call it pick me up. Yes, you heard correctly. You order pick me up in a restaurant. 1 pick me up for me, actually 2 pick me ups. Yes, tiramisu is a pick me up. It gives you energy to get you going. As a matter of fact, if you lie on the floor and you need your brother to help you, you can just say, Mario, ma tiramisu! Mario, tiramisu! Tiramisu! One of the most popular Italian pastas out of Italy is a certain Arrabbiata, which is supposed to be pronounced Arrabbiata. It's got 2 R's, it's got 2 B's, also in the spelling, not just in pronunciation. It's not rocket science. I don't know why everybody messes it up out of Italy. Penne all'arrabbiata, a typical dish from Roma, the region of Lazio, is a tomato sauce with a little bit of garlic, parsley and chili. The fact we put chili in it gives the name to the plate, which is arrabbiata, literally means angry. Apparently the face you're supposed to pull when you eat chili is the same face that you have when you're angry. You become all red in your face. So we call it the angry pasta. Have you had angry pasta before? Arrabbiata. Italian cheese, I formaggi italiani. Are they better than French cheese? We're going to debate another time. Today we're going to talk about pecorino, one of the most famous Italian cheese out of Italy, often known as pecorino romano. Does it actually come from Rome? This salty, hard cheese, which is quite tasty and used in a lot of pasta dishes, it comes originally from Sardinia. That's where the biggest production is, in Sardinia. But it's used a lot in Rome because it used to be a staple in the diet for legionaries of ancient Rome. and that's why it became quite popular in Roma. The mini pecorino comes from pecora. Pecora is a sheep, so obviously it's made out of sheep's milk. You must be very careful not to call this cheese pecorina, because it's got a completely different meaning. When was the last time that you ordered tagliata in an Italian restaurant? Tagliata, what a lovely meal. It's a very popular Italian secondi. It's a meat dish. You can have tagliata di vitello, which is veal tagliata, tagliata di manzo, very popular, beef tagliata, or tagliata di pollo, chicken tagliata. The reason why we call it tagliata is because it comes from the Italian verb tagliare, which means cut, to cut. We cut the meat diagonally into slices, and now it gets served on a plate with a little bit of rocket, rucola, pomodoro, a little balsamic. You can change your garnish the way you want. But bottom line is that it means cut, tagliata. So say that, I would say cut, 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 taglia,